Hi friends! So today I am making a video all about putting rosin on the bow. So what happens when we rosin the bow? Right now I have fresh hair, and shout out to Lash Off Violins because they custom blend this purple color for me. It's my exact favorite shade of purple. And as you can see, there are spots on the hair that are very shiny, okay? Because there's no rosin whatsoever on my bow hair. This is what it sounds like when I play without any rosin on the bow. Okay, the bow just slides all over the place. And it's hard to keep a straight bow. So what I need the rosin for is to create some stickiness to the bow hair so that I have enough friction for the string to be pulled into motion, into vibration. Now, the hair of a bow is actually made out of horse hair, and like our hair, the structure is the same. So the outside of the hair is called the cuticle, and there's these little cells that kind of lay on top of each other, sort of like the scales on a snake or a fish, or like terracotta tiles on top of a roof. And what we're trying to do is take the rosin and make those cells stand up, so that they get trapped into the winding of the string. And I'll put up pictures of both so you can see them at like a microscopic level. And we try to get those little cells stuck in between the wrapping of the strings, or just get them to stick up so we can create more friction. And from that friction, it pulls the string and then it vibrates and we get sound, because that's what sound is. It's from the vibrating object. So what I have to do is put rosin on the hair to get that to be sticky. So like I said, here's the bow before. Okay, I put rosin on it. And I'm going to put a whole bunch of rosin on it, and then you'll see the difference. Now, rosin is not unique to violin playing. All string instruments use the rosin, all bowed string instruments. And actually in baseball, I believe they use rosin. I don't watch sports, so don't quote me on that, but I think they might use some rosin. I know gymnasts use rosin. They dust it on their hands to make them more sticky. Ballerinas use rosin. You'll see them in their point shoes, and they'll dip their toes into the rosin box to make sure that their point shoes don't slide across the wood stage. So we use a lot of rosin in different ways. Now, rosin is made out of tree sap, sort of like maple syrup. So maple syrup is essentially tree sap that we process. Rosin's kind of the same, but it's hard. Okay, so let's see. All right, so just for the sake of the video and the picture, I'm putting a lot of rosin on. This is probably too much rosin. Okay, but you can see now that the color has changed. You can see the white powder on the bow, and I'll put up two pictures before and after so you can see the difference. So when you have regular colored bow hair, it's hard to see that you're actually doing something when you're putting the rosin on the bow, but hopefully with my colored bow hair, you can now see that something's actually happening, and it's important to rosin your bow. So make sure you're rosining your bow before you practice every time. You just need a couple of swipes. Now, because this is new hair, I was really scrubbing the rosin on there, but you just slide the rosin up and down a couple of times, maybe 10 at the most, each day before you practice. To keep the bow with good friction so you can control it. If you don't have enough rosin on the bow like you saw, it just slides all over the place and you can't get a good tone. Okay? Alright guys, thanks for watching.